we need to realize, like, nigga, just because somebody else is doing better than you, you should have just done better in life. Like, you just rolled the dice and just sucked at it. Like, you probably just, you know what I mean? Like, you're a bitch, you know? Like, I understand the whole situation where you're mad at somebody, you hating. You know what I mean? Everybody hates. Everybody has you know what I mean? But your morals come in and be like, yo, I don't have that fucking. I don't have the ability to hate like that. Like, let me just that's competition. You know what I mean? That's raw competition. Like, let's go to work. Like, let's play. Let's. So I'm talking about the Cameron situation, Cam Newton situation. Like, everybody's reaction when you see something shining like that is to, grab at it. Like, let's be real. Let's be all the way honest. Like, let's be all the way. Like, something shine, you gonna want to see. So you're curious, and your reaction is to grab it. It's kind of crazy, but try it anyway. If you suck at life and you suck at the game, but you ended up making it work for you, and you get to the NFL or some pro place where they're giving you millions and millions of dollars, you'd think that you'd see people shining or doing well for themselves, and you probably get pissed off and just be real with yourself and be like, nigga, let's just get ourselves together too. Like let's go get up at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, whatever Kobe was doing, like whatever Cam Newton's doing, whatever. Like, you gotta remember also, you may not have that same talent that another person has. Like, you may not have the same IQ as that same person. Like, you can get there, but you just gotta put in work. Like, you know for sure that Kobe was not the most athletic at first. I mean, you might have a God given talent. Like, I know I was, but like, I didn't refine it like I should have. Kobe refined it. Kobe was sick to his head, like sick, crazy, like obsessed. I just didn't have that after a while. Like, once Jordan died, like Jordan left, I'm sorry, the game changed for me, and like the love, like when I got to high school, it was just like that's when it really caught up. Not watching the videos and Jordan and stuff like that and pausing and going outside and not playing baseball anymore and not being active basically. I was playing video games and stuff like that. The new Xbox or Dreamcast or whatever have you was out at that time, and I was playing that stuff, and my dad used to tell me, force me outside and be like, son, go outside and play some basketball. Cause he knew that that was what I needed. And he said to me also, like, son, go out there. You need to go play football. You need to play football. You're not gonna grow no more. I was already like 6 foot. Like, I'm 5'11", 3/4. All right, that's what I've been hearing since I was 11. But like, I have been this height since I was 11, 12. Let's say 12. I haven't grown not a slight bit. But I got a brother that's 6'3", and love him, love the fact. But we could have been in NFL, NBA, whatever, like dunking on niggas if I would just had that height. Love the man to death, man. But he's so athletic, freakishly athletic, dog. Like I know that this man's kids are gonna be in the some kind of pro something. I don't. I know for sure. Like, there's no. I put the rent money. I put my life's money on it. Like, this kid is just freakishly athletic. Now, I just hope that he gets a somewhat tall woman. But same with myself. But this kid, yeah. I wish he understood how much I really do, and love him and enjoy like having him as my little brother. As much as I fucked up in the past, right now it's just dope seeing somebody that you knew before they knew that they existed. You know what I mean? Like, so it's watching them just grow and become who they are, even if they're a lot different than you are, like my brother, but similar in a lot of ways as well. But attitude is really where we don't understand each other. It'll grow after a while, due time. I can't wait for that day, because I definitely would love to sit down and have a full conversation about anything and everything, man. Like, this, to me, he's the dopest human being on the planet. But and I had something to do with that, and that's like the dopest thing. Like, what? Like, I made this man like a grown ass, strong black individual, like black man. Like, that's dope. Like, I succeeded at something if I don't do anything else. But anyway, but yeah, you gotta embrace the love, bro. Like everybody just need to just sit down with somebody that you don't know, you don't understand, like you think is weird. Just get to know them. If they trying to kill you, get the hell up out of there. But like you might find something interesting in somebody that's really, really, really cool. Like you never know. You know what I mean? Opposites attract. So, yo, keep an open mind, bro. I'm telling you, it's a lovely thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. I promise you. But I'm gonna watch this basketball game though, and smoke some more. So, yo, hit me up, for real. Like I'm trying to do like interviews. I'm trying to, like, just questions you want me to answer, whatever. Like I just wanna, you know what I mean? I just wanna see if I can help or understand, or you can give me information that I don't know. You know what I mean? I just want to learn from everybody, yo, for real. And yo, remember, subscribe and hit the like for me, please. Like, I'm not in for it like that, but like I would love to help to see if I can actually like change the world or help change the world like Nipsey did for me, like Tupac did for me before him. Like, you know what I mean? These guys, like Tupac said, I guarantee you I will spark the brain. And the brain to me is Nipsey Hussle. And Nipsey Hussle sparked my brain. So we have something in common, and we're all leaders. And I'm not there at the totem pole. I'm not there at the pole yet. And I really don't want the like I don't want the fame. Honestly, I don't want the fame. I seen what it done to people. So like, but I want to be real. Like I want to be able to reach out and touch people. Like sit down and talk to people. Like if I could talk to like everybody, that'd be dope. Like if that's through text or FaceTime or whatever have you, email or personal time, whatever, bro. I just wish I could just touch everybody and just be real with people, because I'm not out here to lie to nobody. I'm not perfect. This is my opinion about everything I'm saying here, but this is what works for me as well. This is what makes me happy. This is what makes me feel like I have a purpose in life. This is what makes me feel like my goals and the things that I want to do in life. Yeah, they could be shallow. Excuse me, they could be shallow, but like I think that God is telling me like, yo, you really can do this. Like just continue on, because if I was wrong, I would change. But I can't change. I've asked so many times, just give me like help me not be so shallow. Help me not be this way, negative, and it just never changed. And like God has made everything that I ever prayed for change. For real. Excuse me. So it's just like I'm all the way real with you, you know what I mean? DMX is real with you. That's why I love DMX. I hope he comes back and he just he comes back and just becomes DMX again, like with the internet and all that good stuff. Like I want him to come back and just be the dopest nigga. Like I love DMX. And I just watched the documentary. That's what made me bring that up. Like, but like instead of hating on somebody, thinking that you should, don't ever count somebody's pockets. Like if you want to count their pockets, just be like, yo, challenge yourself to do it, to do what they do. Ask them a question. And, yo, I'm telling you, nobody wants to be a leader by themselves. I don't care. Not too many people who are that shallow where they want to be by themselves. After a while, they're going to be like, yo, give me somebody to hang out with. Give me somebody to just stop by. And they're going to tell you. You shut the fuck up and listen, people are going to tell you whatever you want to hear. I'm telling you, like, you're going to learn. And then you also going to learn who's the real. Those are the people you keep around. I'm going to tell you this all the time. At a certain point after school, you just don't need brothers. I mean, you don't need friends. You need brothers and sisters and acquaintances. That's it. No friends. But if they're not putting money in your pocket, you don't need them. You can take money out your pocket, but they're trying to triple that when they put it back in yours. And then they're going to keep on trying to move up. You know what I mean? You're going to do the same thing, because that's how you would do. Treat others the way you would treat, you know what I mean? You want to be treated, but vice versa at the same time. Just remember, you are a king and queen, just like God intended you to be. No matter what religion, color, race, creed, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. I don't care. You can hate black people and still fuck with me. I know it. I've experienced it in the military. Yo, you're not the same. You're gonna have to listen to them say some fucked up shit. But after a while, they're gonna learn that, like, yo, that's fucked up that I was saying that. And then they're gonna fall in love with black people after a while, because you're gonna introduce them to the dopest other motherfucker that's like you. It's all just a stupid ass little challenge. And then think about it like this. This is how I think about it. For real, I'm gonna be real with you. If you're racist, the one that you hate is gonna end up fucking your daughter, or your son's gonna end up fucking their daughter, or fucking their son, or daughter, whatever. It's gonna happen. Them niggas they gonna meet. Karma's a bitch, and karma don't matter. Don't care what generation, what time. They don't even know what time is. They don't. They don't give a fuck. You ever look around and think how prettier people are now than they were back in the day? Thicker, like what? Like yo, people evolve. Things evolve. Like shit evolves, and and that's what we are not understanding, that what COVID was, and what, Black Lives Matter. People, and especially Americans, we don't do things the proper way. We don't thoroughly think things out. So when we said Black Lives Matter, we kind of shed light on black people, but we also slapped another whole couple races apart, like in the face, because they're like, well, what about us? You know what I mean? So now we making them people that love football, basketball, any kind of sport that's saying Black Lives Matter. They not tuning in no more. Then everybody's money's fucked up until you got guaranteed. And even then, the game changes because homeboy ain't getting paid the same way he would if this didn't rub people the wrong way. So he's not gonna play hard enough. Or homeboy got the bag, so he's gonna play stupid. You know what I mean? He not gonna play hard enough. You know what I mean? Because he's thinking about his cousin, or somebody he's trying to think about helping, or somebody just fucked him up before he came to the court, the field, and said, or the court or the field, and said, yo, man, like, can you help me? Like, people beg in the craziest situations. Like, you have to understand that. Like, they're never convenient situations. Like, I could have my dick out and motherfucker be like, yo, can I get $1? Like, nigga, what? Like, I'm trying to get my shit off. Like, let me hold on now. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. People are random, just like a phone call, for real. Like, people that fucking love you or care about you or just think they do, or even when these telemarketers, when your phone go off, think about it. That's when somebody's saying some random shit to somebody else, and that's multiplied by 1,000,000. So you are not the only sane person on the planet. You are not the only insane person on the planet. Trust me. Listen. I ride the fence with everything except for my butthole. I do not do that, and I definitely don't do anything that looks like me going in my body. So we do not touch. I give my boys a dap and quick hug in the back. That's it. My brother, I give him a kiss on the back because I seen them Wayans do that. But that's it. I'm not grabbing that man's ass like that. But I would as a joke, because my man's. That's my homie. That I've changed his diaper. Like, you know what I mean? Like, well, anyway. I want to sound like a super brother. Anyway, but I'm going to be a super dad. I'm going to tell you that. So, ladies, I'm single. If you want to mingle and meet Chris Kringle. Anyway, I'm just fucking with you. I be saying some dumb shit. Anyway, I need to stop smoking, for real. Like, I need to go back to work. I need to get some real hoes in my life. Do some real shit with myself. Go back to school. I'm really fucking up. You just know when you just know that you're not doing enough, but because you expect too much. And like, when you expect too much, you just get too much because you work too hard to fail. You know what I mean? Like, it's a beautiful thing, I'm telling you. And I just started, and you can too. I'm retarded, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm not the smartest, but I wanna be. So like, I try to remember things. It's gonna be a little bit longer than usual, but like, I'm gonna get there, you know what I mean? You can too, I promise you. We can talk about it. Hit me up. Listen, we can get a podcast thing going or whatever. But like, I'm trying to be real with everybody. Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do in life if you really, really are honest with yourself and really go harder than what other people are doing. If you think, and then you got YouTube now. Look at me. You would never see me. You would never know who I am if we didn't have YouTube or even Instagram or social media. Think about the caveman days. We don't know what the hell they talking about on them rocks, you know? But anyway, just be real with yourself, like, for real. But yeah, anything is possible, bro. It's the honest truth. I promise you that. So believe in yourself. Believe in whoever. Show support. Just make this place a better place for all our kids in the future and for ourselves. When you start living and thinking positive, you get positive, and God sees that, and He starts giving you things. Just it starts like for real. I prayed one time randomly because I was tired of being home from the military and not having a job. I felt like less than a man, and I was 31 or 30 something. Yeah, 31 in my parents' house, and it hurt. Or 30. I was 30 in my parents' house. I was hurt. I was fucked up. So what I did was I prayed, and guarantee you that next day they said, "Yo, we'll see you on Monday." So I started working 3 days before my birthday. I think it was my 31st birthday. Yes. So everything, and then, yo, God has treated. I don't know what it is that He wants me to do, but I feel like there's something, and I'm trying to figure it out. And I feel like talking to people. You know, when people start saying the same thing over and over again about you, telling you that you need to go be an actor, you should be a model, you should, whatever it is. I don't know. I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about you. But for myself, or the experience I've had is people tell me you need to have a podcast, you need to be on TV, you need to, be a leader, like that, because you think rationally and have logic and you have common sense, and I know I do, and I'm well versed in life. I know I could be very well. Listen, if I could be the first trillionaire, and I guarantee you, I will not have a problem passing the torch to make other people fucking millionaires. There's no need for people to be broke. I don't need to have trillions of dollars, but I know how to make it. But I also know that I need to shut the hell up sometime and allow somebody else to take over. Some people just don't want to be leaders. I'll do it. I'll take the L. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I just want to put other people on, make sure the generations are way better, and they have money. We could all live really well. We could all live like kings, just drive by in our Rolls Royces and say hi and love each other. I'm telling you, and smoke weed and hit the lotto every day. I'm telling you, we could all do it. Eat like kings every day. I'm telling you, no bums. But there will be somebody else that's gonna fuck up. There will always be one person that's gonna fuck up. Not everybody's perfect. Not everybody's built the same. Not everybody's meant to be somebody great. Not everybody wants to put in the work to be somebody great. Your destiny could be that you are the ruler of the world. You might be God, but you just don't have that motivation. Just because you're 100 don't mean, in one aspect of the game don't mean you are 100 in another one. You could be a fucking 0. You know what I mean? It's like you have a great jump shot, but you can't make a layup or dribble for shit. Kyle Korver. You know what I mean? Steve Novak. Yo, listen, there's one thing I know about in life, and that's basketball. Don't you ever, ever, ever challenge me to a basketball duel. Challenge me to... I know more than just about a lot of people, but I also know when I'm wrong. I also know how to be like, yo, you got it. I'm not a sore loser. But I'm gonna fuck you up in 2K or something. You know what I mean? I'm gonna come at you with something else. But I would never disrespect you like that. Without like showing love, like, you know what I mean? I'd be like, nigga, that's what you smell. Like, I'd be like, yo, but I love you, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Some funny shit. Anyway, I'm gonna watch this game. This game's getting nice. It's getting pretty good. Excuse me. Third quarter, first game, Bucks. I mean, not Bucks, but Boston and Miami. Oh yeah, Giannis is going. He quit on them motherfuckers. He's going to Miami next year. That's what I think. And I also know that Boston is not gonna win this series. It's gonna be Miami, because you gotta think about it. Somebody's gotta click. Jimmy Butler has to click. Jimmy Butler hasn't fully clicked, but he knows that his finger is on the champion mode. He knows that he has a level where in 2K he should be at about a 92. I'm not saying he's I say 93. He knows that he's a 93. And, you know what I mean? He might not be the best, but he has a great IQ for the game. He plays defense, and he's strong, and he's mobile enough to, like, take over a game if he feels. We've experienced this several times. Damian Lillard is a kind of that guy, but he's not that guy. You got to remember, it's different positions. You can only control the basketball game with the spacing of the court and the way that players move now. You can only dominate if you shoot threes if you're a point guard. You're not gonna really dominate going to the post because it's gonna tire you out. You're not gonna be able to do that continuously, and that's why James Harden, I think, is perfect for the NBA, especially for right now. I really feel like James Harden, and I'm gonna stop it here because you know what? Hit up my next pod, hit up my next YouTube for real. It's gonna go down. I'm gonna talk about James Harden and how I think he's damn near amazing.